A price bump at the pumps, with more in store.
Go and fill up your tank today because for sure in the next couple of weeks, we're going to see a little bit of an increase in gas prices.
There are a myriad of ways the conflict and upheaval in the Middle East and the war with Iran can impact your wallet.
We're kind of entering an unprecedented era, much larger, in my opinion, than what we saw in the Ukraine-Russia crisis.
Starting with the price of oil and gas, even though Canadians get the bulk of their energy products domestically or from the U.S.
Very, very little comes from the Middle East for us, but it's still going to have an impact because it is a global market.
Budget more to fill up your tank or heat your home, or find ways to conserve.
Just turning your thermostat down a couple of degrees, keeping it at that sort of eco-friendly sort of 15, 16 degrees, and then bumping it back up to where you're more comfortable when you get home.
But economists say the inflationary impact goes well beyond oil and gas.
If the cost of that trucking gets more expensive, then that is going to be reflected in higher prices, whether it be at the grocery store or in your restaurant bill or when you buy some products to do a DIY project this spring.
Prolonged inflation creates a conundrum for the central bank, with big implications for variable rate debt, including mortgages.
A rate hike could be back on the table, say, in the summer, maybe later into early fall. And that could mean that your mortgage, your line of credit, all of that gets more expensive if it's tied to the floating rate.
And few investment portfolios aren't affected by these geopolitical shocks.
This is a time to stay the course and continue contributing to your RSP, contributing to your TFSA, doing those monthly contributions rather than trying to time the market.
It seems the best course for most everyday investors is to keep up with the news without taking drastic financial action. Anne Gaviola, Global News, Toronto.